Welcome to CBS This Morning. We are following a pair of big stories this morning, including a massive shakeup in the Democratic race for president. But first, of course, we need to talk about the coronavirus. It has now killed a second person here in this country in Washington state. The number of states with confirmed cases is now up to 12, including a new case right here in New York City.
A total of 89 people have now become sick in the U.S., including 2 at a single nursing home in Kirkland, Washington, outside Seattle. That's where Jonathan Vigliotti is. Jonathan, we understand officials fear it could get worse there.
That's correct. Good morning to you, Anthony. And the possible outbreak of this virus is not happening in a major city. Instead, in this leafy suburb, at least 2 people inside this nursing facility confirmed to have the coronavirus. We watched yesterday as another person was rushed to the hospital for testing. More than 50 people, we are told, connected to the facility are now undergoing testing for the coronavirus. And we're being told that family members and volunteers are being told to stay clear of this site for fear more people could get sick.
Paramedics treating patients at the Life Care Center nursing home in Kirkland, Washington, were seen taking extraordinary precautions Sunday, wearing protective gear as they removed another patient from the facility.
I'm scared.
This woman, who asked not to be identified, says her mom and aunt work at the Seattle area nursing home. She's concerned about the possible repercussions of speaking out.
Your mother and aunt are on the front lines of all of this.
Yes, my aunt has direct contact with patients. That's my concern. It's not just the 2 of them that's going to be affected. It's going to be the whole family.
Over the weekend, health officials announced new infections in Washington state, Oregon, California, Illinois, New York, Florida, and Rhode Island.
We are not seeing widespread community transmission in Rhode Island.
State and local officials are stepping up testing for the illness. The federal government says it has the capacity to screen 75,000 people, but it's also investigating a possible manufacturing defect in some of its test kits, prompting some states, including New York, to use their own tests instead. President Trump sought to reassure Americans over the weekend.
Healthy individuals should be able to fully recover, and we think that will be a statement that we can make with great surety now that we've gotten familiar with this problem.
Concerned Americans are swarming stores to stock up on basics like bottled water, toilet paper, and hand sanitizer. But those most directly affected wonder if that's enough.
We can take all the extra precautions that they're talking about, wash your hand, but you just don't know who you're next to.
And more than 24 first responders who were called to this nursing home are now undergoing monitoring for possible symptoms in what has become the new normal for this community. Several schools are closed today for deep cleaning. The CDC has sent a team here to trace back the point of origin for this virus. It is important to point out that most people with this virus experiencing mild symptoms and they're recovering.
Important indeed. Jonathan, thank you very much.